guys, and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now, if this is your first time at Fordy Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community, and check out the description. I'm going to put a link up to the coat I'm going to be talking about today, or the jacket. It's all going to be linked up down there. Right, so I am fed up of seeing raincoats for running over £100, and I don't understand really why we should have to pay over £100 for a decent running coat. So I went online. I've got a Nike Shield Aero Shield thing that's actually coming to the end of its lifespan, and I'm going to be needing one for winter, so I went on to Amazon and I picked up this one. Right guys, so here it is, the Highlander, whatever it's called. I have no idea actually what it's called, but I purchased this based on the reviews that are on Amazon. Okay, people can buy those reviews and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, I took on board what those people said, and I thought, you know what, for £30 I'm going to give this a go, because I have a Nike Aero Shield, whatever it is, that I picked up at one of the outlet stores, but I still paid like 100 quid for it at the time. And you know what, after a couple of years it started to lose its waterproofness, which okay, you can reapply and all that sort of stuff, but for £30 I thought, you know what, we're going to have some of this. But I was more interested to know, actually, for £30, can you actually get a decent sort of running coat that's going to keep you waterproof? Now, I'm not going to start showing you too much because the rustling will get on your nerves. But inside, everything's all sealed up. You've got a couple of pockets here and here. The hood, as you saw in the video, it's wicked in the respect that you can really lock it down nice and tight. You've got a slight peak on it, which is great, especially for me when I run in a cap, which I would recommend if it's going to be raining. If you look in the inside, it's got waterproof, breathable, 6,000 millimeters, 6,000 MVP, whatever that means, windproof, tapered seams, 100% nylon. Now, I wasn't sweating a hell of a lot in this. Yes, I was getting warm, but I was warm anyway. But it's not. Sometimes you put these cheap coats on, and it's like putting a black sack on, and you just die in it. Actually, this thing was great. I didn't overheat in it. As you saw, it is waterproof. The thing is, I'm going to stop rustling this out so it doesn't get on your nerves. Oh, by the way, it comes in a load of different colours on Amazon, by the way. But what can happen is when you're out there for so long, let's say you're out there for 2.5 hours on a training run, I just think whatever happens, you're going to get wet, right? With the best coat in the world, maybe, you know, one of these £200 coats, you might not. But the chances are, after 2 hours in the rain, you might get a bit damp. This coat, and I wore it for an hour in the rain, and I came back and I was pretty dry, to be fair. A lot drier than I would be if I was wearing my Nike one that I've had a few years. And that for me is what it's all about. I pay £30 over the winter. It's going to keep the elements out. I don't like to run in coats personally, because I just don't, and you'll probably agree, some people out there, the fact that you do get too hot. But I didn't get too hot in that. It was cold rain. Now it's, you know, it's autumn. The rain is cold. It's not like in the summer, because, you know, the best thing actually in the summer is obviously you just run normally and you dry off. But now this time of year it's damp and it's cold, and that's where you can get ill. So if it's forecast it's going to be bad weather, I will run in a coat, even though I will get slightly warmer than I normally would. But then I'll lose a layer of compression, or, you know, I'll wear something slightly less. So I kind of, you know, filter my temperature that way. But if I do have to wear a coat, because the conditions do look awful and I am training for a marathon through the winter, which a lot of you guys are going to be doing, then you are going to need something like this. And I can't recommend it enough. Try it out for yourself. It's the best thing to do. As I said, it comes in a few different colours. Even silly things, right? I know this is just me, but the fact that you can, because one of the coats I had, you couldn't even do that. It was a Nike one and it cost a fortune, but you couldn't even lock down your wrist things. It was driving me nuts. But yeah, as I say, give it a shot. I think for £30 it's worth having a go. I love it. And the fact is, for 30 quid, or 30 quid even, I can replace that next year, because it would have lost some of its waterproofness. So for £30, you know, you could probably go out and get yourself another one.